What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all with another video. Today we've got Alastor's origin, Hazbin Hotel season 2. Really want to get into this with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad they're giving us these little clips because like we can't react to the whole episode. You know what I'm saying? But it allows me to go over some things with y'all about like what I'm thinking about how shit's moving. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this specific episode about Alastor has really like opened our eyes to a few things, answered a lot of questions that we've had, you know what I mean? But at the same time, just kind of gave us more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we're gonna peep this little clip and we're gonna kind of go over some things as they pertain to what we're seeing, because Lord knows I got questions. So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We ain't here without any further ado. In 3, 2, 1, click.
You were a handsome young man, such a charmer, and quite the gentleman if I recall. Hustling yourself and dazzling those yuppie producers, overcoming so much to be the star of your own radio show, the Toast of New Orleans.
Alright, now I love the New Orleans shtick, you feel me? And for, I don't know, because as far as what we're getting, understanding who he was, obviously radio host, and like a lot of people have said in like the comments to things that I've reacted to and things like that, kind of alluded to who he was and how it's moved. But as far as like what we're finally getting from the show itself, whether it's confirming those things or saying something completely different, it's like, all right, we get it. We get like the radio transition type deal. But
you were a bit naughty.
He's a bit naughty.
Weren't you?
Oh. And then we got body bags.
I'll always be impressed with how prepared you were for all this while still human. I can't imagine how many rituals it took to get through to the other side, but
I mean, y'all seen all the bodies, you know what I'm saying? So, and we know about, and this is what I didn't know before. Like, I didn't know mans was over here making whole deals and shit. And like I said, that was one of the biggest confusions about how he became so powerful the minute homie touched down in hell. You know what I'm saying? And now we understand it was the cannibal lady. But hold on, look, listen.
When I heard your voice, I just knew. I knew you were the one.
See, you knew you were the one. Like, what do you mean?
I call on you, voices of the afterlife. I wish to make a deal with you.
Why have you called me here, human? To curse? To give?
Alright, so that's the cannibal lady. You feel me? And I'm actually curious as to how he, because he does the ritual, alright, and I don't know if it's going to get into how he knew to do the ritual, or like who's for real moving a bunch of goddamn strings. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, he could just be some kind of antichrist worshiping crazy motherfucker that does radio shows, granted. Or was there another kind of demonic presence or something like that that pushed him towards doing this? You know what I'm saying? Because if he believed in hell already, there's obviously no disillusions as to where he's going once he dies, because obviously, but like the ritual and constantly doing more rituals and da-da-da-da-da, like what pushed him toward it? Where'd he get the knowledge to do this thing? And where's there other motherfuckers moving behind the scenes? You know what I mean? And like I said, I had originally thought that Lilith had his string, or like his leash or whatever, but you find out that it's not Lilith, it's the cannibal lady. Or is this the cannibal lady? Well, yeah, this is the cannibal lady. And how does the cannibal lady have the power to make him the most powerful sin in hell? You know what I'm saying? Basically making the most, one of, or if not the most powerful demon in hell type shit. Like, because I feel like if she doesn't have that title, or does making a deal make your power unlimitless? Does making a deal give you unlimited power as far as the deal is concerned? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm like, how can you give somebody more power than you type shit? You know what I mean? But we'll see. Let's go.
A human. To curse? To give? To learn?
Allow me to cut to the chase. I know what awaits a man like me after death, but I do not want to exist in hell, a tortured soul. I want to secure myself amongst the highest demons. I want to continue my fun.
Wow, that's a new one.
Hit girl with a ooh. Usually motherfuckers are asking me for like, earthly possessions and like that. That man said he want to come to hell running. Okay. So you about it. Okay. We could work with that. We can move that around. I likes that energy. I man know where he going and what to do when he get there. I likes it, but I
Continue my fun.
Wow,
to fix that fire though. All right.
that's a new one. I must say, a soul like yours is unlike any I've seen. I can grant you power. Power beyond what your mortal mind can imagine. The most powerful sinner in hell, but you must do something for me. And until you complete this task, your soul will be mine.
It's a deal.
Alright, so soul grabbed right there. Power instilled once he dies. Cool. Got it. Now I'm feeling like to bestow someone with power like that, you know what I'm saying? And she said, your soul is mine until you complete the task. And she said he was perfect. What is her thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is she after? Because at first we was asking, like, what's Alastor after? You know what I'm saying? We knew he had a leash on him, but we didn't know that leash was the reason he was at the hotel. We just knew that he had a leash and that he was at the hotel, and he was probably just moving the way he was to be antagonistic to people. Now we figure out he doesn't even really want to be there type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or at the very least, he wants to, because we can say he wants to be there because I do feel like he has emotional ties to the hotel. But at the same time, I feel like, he has his emotional ties to the hotel, but his back and forth with Lucifer proves that he has the tie, because he wants to be like better for Charlie than Lucifer is, but it's not working. Or maybe that's part of the deal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe for Charlie to see him in a specific light. I don't know. You know what I mean? But now with him wanting to like quit and get out and all this other stuff and being nerfed, and it's kind of like seeing what he's gonna do to move the way he wants to. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't want a leash, because now he has a leash and a cage. So it seems like he dug himself deeper into the hole, but he's got his own plan. So I'm interested to see what that is.
It's pretty funny that the next day you died in the most hilarious way possible. Mistaken for a deer and shot while hiding a body.
That's what that, and people let me know that in the comments. Maybe not while hiding a body, but he was shot in the head. He was mistaken for a deer and shot in the head.
I mean, just perfect. So anticlimactic. I'm sorry.
Oh, hilarious.
Alright, yo. That was dope. Let me watch that dope. Here. I feel like we definitely got a lot with Alastor. We're going to be getting even more with Alastor this season, which is really awesome. I think like we're peeling back the curtains on quite a few things. And it's gonna be nice to see where Alastor stacks up when it comes to heaven versus hell type shit. I feel like he's gonna want to run that again with an archangel. I hope he doesn't get scary. I really hope he doesn't get scary. Like, scary does not fit on Alastor. So like if the angels come and whatever, and he starts trying to hide, I'm gonna be mad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I want him to get out there for real. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how his plan unfolds with being the V's prisoner versus how the cannibal bitch's plan is gonna unfold, getting Alastor to do what she wants, because I don't think her plan consisted of Alastor getting caught and caged, and I feel like that's part of why he's doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? But like I said, lots of pieces moving. Questions answered, but within questions being answered, lots of more questions added on. So I feel like they're doing a really good job. Just four episodes in, and they got us thinking this much, bro. I love it. I'm liking it very, very, very much so. But yeah, man, we locked in. We locked in because I love this show even more than just the adult comedic aspect. You know what I'm saying? The outlandishness and things like that. It's funny, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but there's actually stuff to like rack your brain about this, and I like it, man. But that's the take. Be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.